Hey everyone, welcome back to Ripped MTG. This is my Thursday recap where I talk about the box I opened this week, talk about what we sold in it, what cards we sold this week, and how much money we can pay towards my student loan balance from selling Magic cards. So last week or on Sunday we opened our third Return to Ravnica box, and it ended up being the best box we've opened so far. I was complaining before about not getting Shocklands, and this time we got 4 out of the 5, whereas we got 3 in the first 2 boxes we opened. So we actually have more Shocklands in this box than we did in our other 2 boxes combined. Awesome. I hope there's 3 more boxes like that. But our total value is 87.55, which was our best value yet. And hey, it happened to what a coincidence! It was when we got the most Shocklands. So we need to keep pulling those. Other things to note so far: we opened our third Rest in Peace, our third Abrupt Decay, and our second Worldspine Worm, which is the most expensive mythic in the set. So that's really good as far as consistency goes. We're getting all like the nice higher value rares, 3 times, except for Cyclonic Rift we got twice, and we got one Chromatic Lantern so far. But we've been hitting it pretty good on the decent modern rares, so that's awesome. So I want to talk about what I sold this week, which is really exciting. I sold $130.25 worth of cards this week, and I'll explain why. But what we sold basically is the list right here. Scapeshift, we sold both of our Rest in Pieces, both Cyclonic Rifts, both of our Chromiums, both of our Tristanis. I sold the lot of 2 Detention Spheres, so if the 2 times is before, that just means I sold it as a lot of 2 versus the times 2 at the end is I sold 2 of them. Overgrown Tomb, both my Steam Vents, Temple Garden, Hallowed Fountain, and Dreadbore this week. So if you'll notice from this list, all of our Shocklands are gone. We sold every single Shockland. And that's pretty much because there was an eBay coupon yesterday. An eBay coupon is really how I get all of my sealed product for when I'm opening. I don't buy boxes unless I'm buying them for a decent amount under their expected value. If I'm not buying them for under the expected value of the box, I'm not purchasing it. And so a lot of the times when I can do that is when there's these eBay coupons for 15% off or $15 off, $75 or more, or whatever it is. That's how I'm doing it. And so this time I actually felt effects from both ends of the spectrum. I was really excited for the coupon. I knew it was happening, so I could buy some more sealed product and build a stockpile here. But on the other hand, I was selling all of my cards. So I sold like all of my Shocklands yesterday, or most of them just yesterday during that sale. So I definitely felt the effects of it. It was really cool. And now we have a big chunk of cash to pay towards our student loans now. Which, it's better to have the bigger chunks now than later, since it saves us that much more on interest later on. So that's really cool, $130.25. And like I said, I was able to stock up on a few more boxes to open up. I've got a nice, healthy supply right now to, at least make do until the next eBay sale. And I got one box, which is really exciting. It's pretty old and had a pretty good expected value, and I got it for way under the expected value. So I won't say what it is yet. I'm not going to open it for probably a couple weeks still. But I'm really excited about it, and I'm really excited to open it and share it with you guys. But that'll be it for something special, maybe after our 10th box or something. So with that, let's go to our loan tracker. And I think, like I said before, there was a penny difference between the accrued interest that was listed when I paid off the loan and what actually processed when it processed. I'm not going to mention that anymore. Just if you notice something slightly different, I just updated it based on whatever the processing time was. I don't know if it adds a penny or what the deal is, but I don't really care that much because it's a penny. So if you notice in future videos where I updated these by a few cents, that's just because processing was different than what it actually showed, and maybe it added a penny or two. But yeah, so last week we were able to make an extra $62 payments, got our loan down to $18,329.25. This week we've got $130.25 to contribute. Our accrued interest is only $1.93 because right now we're paying off that smaller loan. Like I said, we've got a big $17,000 loan and a $1,300 loan left. And so we're taking out the $1,300 loan first just because it has a higher interest rate, and I'm doing the snowball method. So that only is $1.93 of interest. We get to do most of this extra deposit as straight principal, so that's awesome. That brings us down to $18,200.94 maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that to here, or change this, I guess, update it, 200.93. And that's our new loan balance. So we're definitely chunking away here. It's interesting to see. When we started this, we were 18,541, and I would say in a couple of weeks, actually after I make my minimum loan payment, even later this month, we could be seeing ourselves getting close to under 18,000, which is really good, and I'm really excited about it. Just being able to tally up these extra deposits is going to be super helpful for me in the long run, and being able to do it by opening Magic cards makes it that much better. And you guys watching it is cool too, so you can track and follow along. But yeah, this was a good week. We had a great box. We sold a bunch of cards. We knocked down a big chunk of our principal and our student loan amounts, and I was able to buy a bunch of boxes for future openings, one of which is going to be really cool, and you guys will like it too, hopefully. But I'm definitely going to open a box on Sunday and upload it for you guys to see. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet. I don't know if I'm going to just keep rolling with these Shocklands and get this case out of here, or maybe just switch it up just because it's nice to switch it up every once in a while. That'll be kind of a game time decision. You guys will find out Sunday what it is. But looking forward to opening it, and hope you guys are excited to watch it. We'll see you Sunday.